hi. Yes, you can hear me. That's excellent. Test sound. I'm in the cloud already. Happy to be here today for 2 hours live coding streaming. Today we're working on the .NET 6 Blazor WebAssembly. It's an old project. I migrated. Now there's a bunch of stuff that need to be repaired. And we'll be doing it by iteration, meaning today I'm just doing kind of the rough, and then we'll use the bit later in the future stream we'll implement component and best practices and test and everything. It's just right now it's so broken that I feel like I just need to patch it up so it's still working because I use it and other also are using it, and then after that we'll be doing something more fun with it, like better code. That's what I mean. So happy to have you here today, or if you're watching in video on demand, welcome. Feel free to skip to the part that interests you. We'll have chapters down there, and if you want to join us, stream live every Friday at 9 a.m. EST, so East Canada. I'm based in around Montreal. So yeah, so that's perfect. Okay, and feel free. You could use the drop to play that little game that we all like. Oh, I don't have the drop in that. I don't have, so let's change. Let's go here. Now if I do drop, I will have it, right? Yeah, so feel free at any time. You could do drop. There's a chat command. You could do help or command to know all of them. And CB is watching. So if I do here cloud, CB, that's cloud bot chat, watching, interacting with you. So yeah. And I wish Fragbird was there because I land on one try. It's not rig, it's the game. Okay, so yeah, so let's zoom that thing. Hey, Blazor, Mr. Magoo is here. How are you? Did my Blazor title brought you in? Happy to have you on board. I love Blazor. I just start reading. Is this David? What's his name? I feel like it's David Pike. Let me check. Nah, watched you before. Yeah, I know. I remember you. I remember you. I cannot remember what I ate yesterday, but I can remember your username often. Okay, so if I do this and I do that, David Pine. Yeah. So if I close it and I reopen it, can I see the... Yeah. I start reading that book. Oh, let me go. Boom. That book. Because I'm rusty in code. There's a lot that I learned by myself, just trying, or kind of what's the word? Rushing through. So I wanna learn more the best practices or the elegant way. I wanna get back on my game on .NET, really good, a good proper .NET. I feel like my code is .NET, but I'm using the old way. So it still work, it still compile and everything, but I want, okay, what's the new stuff in .NET 6 and .NET 7 coming up? It's all not coming up, it's already kind of there, right? You can try it, so yeah. In this screen now, am I in? Yeah, okay. Let's change. It's just disturbing what I see in my screen. Give me 1 second. There it is. Okay. So yeah, in this screen, still, this is Git Kraken. I fixed it. See, now it's full screen. Wonderful. It was last week, like if you watched last stream or if you were there, saw like the beginning, I was so confused because my Gitkraken couldn't maximize, and that was because I'm using a 2 PC setup to stream. So I have my laptop, it's on Linux, and I'm using my Windows PC kind of, because like it's a great laptop. I love it. It's a Dell Inspiron 13 or something like that, so like super slick, light and everything. But you know, if you had like everything that I need to have like a good stream quality, I'm not sure it will handle it very well. So that's why I'm using, and I have that tower at home, so I'm using like that 2 PC setup. So I'm using a capture card, and I was using the Elgato, I forgot, something, and the output of that is 1080p, so HD, and this monitor is 4K, and the laptop is high resolution, so like it's like huge, right? So when Gitkraken was opening, it was opening like super huge, and I couldn't shrink it because there's like minimal width and height that you could have. So it didn't fit in the screen, and I was like very confused because I remember it worked before. So I think when it worked is because I probably put my screen, you know, like I was like, no, like I have big screen, I want to use like a good resolution, I have stuff in my screen that is workable. Anyway, so I change now, I have a different capture card. That one, the output is 4K. I still record, so what you see is 1080p, so but I see it in 4K, and I think because of that there's no shrinking, whatever, and now it just worked. So that's better. Yeah, so, and even that, like at the beginning when I installed it, it was not working, and I needed to update the firmware on the capture card. But yeah, and if you're curious about the capture card, because you know we're all a little bit geek, right? It's the XR1. So love it. Okay, so yeah, I'm very happy that we have that. But now I know that we have also that view, that 3 view. We have it now from VS Code. So that's pretty sick. So yeah, and Pascal is here. Hello, sir. Pass. So Pascal as a service. Love it. Cool name. I don't know if I was intended, but so close. So close. Okay. So on last stream, what I did, like, and by the way, like the project we are working on today is this one. Let me put it in the chat. Let's add it to the note too. Note. Voila, it's the Tiny Blazor admin website. So because it was so broken when I did the upgrade, and like I'm changing the structure, I create a new version of it. So that's why it's alpha. The real project is also available on my repo, and it's Tiny Blazor. Yeah, that's the real one. So that's what we are fixing today, where like you could have like bunch of URL, manage that. We have like bunch of statistics and stuff like that. So because I'm working, like I remove the authentication and stuff like that. I don't really want people to like by mistake deploy that. So like this one here, there's no doc, there's no nothing. It's just code, and like I'm just like rushing it. But if you're interested to see the real project, it's in this one. So let's put that one too in the chat. So if you want to have a look. That's strange. Why it's not showing up? Anyway, on my stream machine where the chat, I see the chat. Like I have my VPN on, and I feel like that delay everything. I don't know why. It's really strange. Anyway, let's close this. I have this open on my... I don't have it open. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in Git crack, and if you do Control-Shift-E, yeah, it opened the current project inside your editor. In my case, it's VS Code. That's pretty neat, right? And now it detects that I have like a dev container, right here, dev container. So I will just say, yep, reopen it in dev container, because I didn't install all the component. See here, it said like the Blazor debugging extension is required to debug, but I think it already have it. If I go in my dev container, yeah, Blazor companion, it's already there. So I feel it didn't see it, but it's there. That's the cool part about the dev container. If you anybody use the dev container, I love it. You could have like all the library, just create a Docker container and install everything for your dev environment in it, and you have like all the extension you want there, like all the OS if you need and anything. That's pretty cool. So like you could swap version from a project to another. So let's cd to the source repository. Voila. And now, because I'm always forgetting, that's why I have it written here. This function will start the static web app and run this project there, and also start API running the other project. So I'm executing this. We can see that it's running. So now, oh yeah, it's true, I didn't install the whatever, not today. Oh, we need to start the what is it? To do start one. Cool. So there it is. We'll need to add the login. We'll need to change that page. Now the URL manager is going to my storage, and we can...
Hi.
Hey, Fragbird is here. Hello, mister. Welcome to Friday. I'm so sorry you missed that, but this morning, just to test if everything was working, I did a drop and I land. And to prove it, if I do stats, no? If I can spell it correctly, like that. It worked. Well, maybe it's rigged because I'm the host. Maybe. Who knows? Ah, biking. Cool. I may try to go do like a little tour at lunchtime. Maybe. Because I didn't do anything yesterday. And these days, the light is so short, right? It's incredible. It's dark at 5. It's starting to already getting dark. At 6, it's dark. At 7, it's pitch black. And today, this morning, it's -1. It's below freezing temperature here. So, yeah, I guess morning bike ride will be cold. Will be chilly. Really? Fragbar is saying that he didn't learn on any channel having this game. So that game, if you don't know, it's done by Pixel Plush, Pixel Fluff, and it's Pixel Flush. No, InstaFluff is the programmer working with. I always forgot her name, but she's so nice. I should try. What's her name again? I know her name. I think the last stream I was also looking for a name. Oh, you know what? Like, that's easy. Let's go. Pixel. .net? No, the dev. I was like, it's not .net. Where she is, Maya. There it is. So Maya is doing the art, and InstaFluff, that's this awesome dude, is doing the coding. And yeah, you can. There's tons of games you can add. Here she is, Maya, and they do a bunch of games. You can add them in your stream. So, Fragbird, I'm very sorry that it's not working for you. Currently, 3 degrees Celsius here. I also wouldn't enjoy riding at that temperature. Well, I think if you wear like a good mask maybe and glove and something for the neck, I think you will be nice. And just like the few minutes, I don't know. I know this weekend if they announce cold or I didn't check the temperature, I was planning to try to go camping, but this morning I was trying to book something and look like a lot of park are closed. Damn it. So I need to find something else. Anyway, so yes, so here it is, and we need to clean it up, but right now I'm just kind of bringing different component because I broke the app. Now I'm bringing functionality after functionality, and now we can add a new URL, but one thing is missing. So we have the title, so that's the title of your URL. It's optional. The URL is kind of like a must. You must have it. It's the destination. And what I call here a vanity is the short name. So here, for example, it was 24, and the long one was Castbox FM episode blah 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 blah. And one thing we had previously was a schedule. So you could say, okay, you know what, I'm creating this, but I only want it to be active next week from Monday to Friday. Or maybe I want the URL to be active every Monday at between 1 and 2 a.m. Because I was using it while I was streaming a show called Hello World at Microsoft, and we were using it for like redirecting people. So like I was changing the destination of that URL depending on when you clicked. So I want to add this back into the code, and that's what will be working today. So feel free to ask any question at any time. And yeah. Okay, so let's jump back here. We'll stop that, Control C. Cool. So we need to go back into the URL manager. And I'm wondering, I think I could bring back the code. Oh, I should go, and I should go like this. Okay, so the create pop-up, see here I commented the schedule. So we need the schedule to be part of the tool. So now it's in the object short URL request. So let's go see our object in the domain. No. And oh, that's admin. No, I want to be if I go in the lib, short URL requests, that one, right? Okay, cool. So I have a list of schedules. Cool. Okay, so it's there. What's the problem then? So from the API, if I do the URL list, so get all short entity. Can I do, what is it again? Control Shift 12? No. Man, it's been a while since I touched this code and I'm all confused. So now I want to go in the staging storage helper, do this function, and I don't remember where it is. Okay, so it's not in this storage helper. Cool, and it's the nope. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking at it to was get all, where was? Also, I need to change that. Like it's all in the same. Get valid URL. It was there, right? No? Oh, URL list. Damn. I was like, whoa. Okay, so I want this to stay open. I want to copy this. Now I want to go inside the storage helper. I want also this open. And now if I do this, there it is. I'm not crazy. Can you hear any music on your side? It's very low on my side, but I'm always scared to put it too loud for you. It seems very, very low. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay, so it's pretty low. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I want it low. Oh, is it too low? Can you hear it a little bit? You can put it louder. Is it better? Right now, I can't hear it anymore. Yeah, it's super low. Now? Yep, okay. Yeah, I think it was just super low, like the music itself. And also my volume was a tiny little bit low. Okay, so we get this. So we get the table, and then I just loop through, I think. Yep. So give me blah blah blah, and then for the result, where's the away? Okay. Add range. So I'm adding all of them. Okay. And if I go check this class, short URL entity, there's the schedules. Okay, so it should be there, right? So I feel like we just need to add it. Okay, so if we go back into, so right now I have like 3 projects. Maybe I should clarify that because it's been so long since we work on this thing, right? Okay. Whoa, skip. So right now we have 3 projects. We have the Tiny Blazor admin. That's our, let's zoom. So we have the Tiny Blazor admin. That's the WebAssembly.net. That's the UI. We have the admin API that will be an Azure function hosted through the static web app. In Azure. It's an Azure function. And in the middle, I have here the AZ shortener lib because 2 projects are using it. And I'm guessing that if other want to make different UI, let's say you want to just like have like you want to do like your own admin site and you do prefer doing it in Node, then you will be able to use that as a reference for calling object, or if I want to do a CLI that I really wish I will have the time to do, then I will also be able to do that. So that was my intention, to try to have some kind of library so we could use it and reference it somewhere. Maybe not Node because like this is .NET, Frank, come on. But yeah. So yeah, so go back in here inside the pages and we go in URL manager. So I feel like, oh, there's a component. I created a component? Schedule component. Did I do that? Am I that good? I know I want to do that, but I didn't know I did it. So let's do a super search. Yeah, it's nowhere. I think I wanted to do a schedule component. And I didn't finish, and I pause it. Now we're there. I think I won't create a component yet. This is where I want to go. This is the way to do it. It's just that right now, like I was mentioning, I'm rusty with my stuff, and I want like that book that I was showing from David Pine. I want to finish it to see like what's the proper way to do it, or I should just watch a little bit more of C# Fritz, because like he's doing a lot of component and things. But yeah, so let's see how I was doing it in the so let's do a dot here I'll have that page open so we could check the code. I won't compile it, but just like having it will be cool. Welcome to Visual Studio Code version blah 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 blah. If you'd like to read more, nope, no. So if we go in the Tiny Blazor and we go in Pages and we go in the URL Manager, when I was showing, so I need to go in the Create Pop-up, right? Oh, it's a little bit small. Can I make this bigger? I was like, okay. Oh, I had the schedule component. Oh yeah, it's true, because I think it's part of the Sync Fusion stuff. Oh yeah. So maybe it's like this one. If I go back into VS Code, I have this. So I have Sync Fusion Blazor Grid Input. And that other one was Sync Fusion Blazor Calendar. Maybe that's the one I need. Input. So here it was just Sync Fusion, Calendar, and Input. And here I have Grid. Well, why Grid was not there? So if I do Calendar now, calendars, like this. Okay, if I do a .NET build, yeah, unexpected schedule component. Where'd that come from? Oh, I have it here. I did a schedule component. I did the schedules and I did the schedule. Don't, Frank. Okay, so I need to bring those. Let's do it. Okay, let's try to do something. So if I'm here, okay, let's say that I should have like, can I do this? Why it's not working? I should have No? How do you... I thought gesture would work. Let's... I just want to do something. Yeah, I thought I was there. 3 finger to the left and right, switch between workspace. Oh, maybe I disable it? Let's go to settings. If I go gesture, no. Where that would be? Touchpad maybe? Two finger scrolling, edge scrolling. Three finger, like, yeah, why it's not working? Doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. If I do 1, 2. Oh no, it was working earlier. Pretty sure it was working. Come on, I have this. It's supposed to be working. Oh no, I don't want to install more stuff. I thought it was there. Okay, if I'm not doing gesture, page up. Wait, what? So, super page up. Okay, so for me it will be like this, like that. Well, it only my lower screen swap, but not the upper one. Well, that's sad. Okay, let's just not do it now. So what I want to do then is go here. I think I have already the two project. Oh, here I have this. Do I have the tiny? Yeah, I have the tiny. Cool. So let's go here. This is really small. There it is. So that's the tiny Blazor admin. So we'll go in. Oh no, it was not in page, it was in shared, and we have the schedule singular and plural. So now let's show back. Come on, show me my bar. There it is. Now I want to see my folder thing, and let's move it here. There it is. So now we have the component, and then data. Probably need to change this, right? So now I have my schedule component. So if I look into the code here, inside the URL manager, I have this, so I think I will need to use the good. So here it's admin data, so I think I will need to add also the same. I change my namespace. Instead of this, I'm using cloud 5 minutes now. And inject, this is for JavaScript. This is a disposable inject navigation manager. Not sure what that one is. So I think I will need to change this, right? This, and yeah, it was the same. So now if we switch back to the VS Code, here I'm using this. So I think that's what I want also in the schedule plural. Okay, so now I have an error. Get displayable URL, it's not there. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I forgot to bring that into schedule. Okay, so let's have a look to the schedule singular, and I have the property. So datetime. active URL. Oh. Yay! Oh, you land, Magoo, Mr. Magoo. Cool. What? Like the error is get display. Oh, and the schedule, plural. Okay. Look at that. If you're there, Fragbird, jump. Everyone is landing now. Congrats, Pascal. So, okay, you know what? What if I also land? Then the malediction will be on you. Yeah, exactly. Oh, like this. You know, why I'm not like this, and then I move this way. There it is. My little minions. I'm watching Lord of the Ring these days. I finished Power Ring, the series on Prime, Power Rings, and I was like, okay, I have so many questions. So then I watched Bilbo the Hobbit, like trilogy. It was like, okay, that's cool. Let's continue. So now, like, I'm in the second movie of the trilogy of Lord of the Ring. A punishment, you think? Fragbird says like, hey, Mr. Magoo, this is my punishment for landing twice in a row on a previous stream. Yeah, don't be too, is it greedy? Don't ask too much. Okay, so get displayable URL. So apparently this is broken. Why when I copy stuff it doesn't copy? Copy, paste. Oh, Frank, come on, this is Linux. Control Shift C, and voila, and now I could do, there it is. Okay, so that doesn't exist in our object. Get displayable URL. So let's go back in our lib. In the S is what? S is a schedule. Alternative duration is active. Oh, I didn't bring. Okay. I don't know what I was doing. I was probably just trying to get it works, right? Get it to work. Okay. So schedule. Not sure why I didn't have that. Now I have a bunch of is active. Why don't I have that in the real one? Is active. is active came from. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's add that. Oh, I think it's because, okay, wait, was it? Oh yeah, I forgot what it was. I think we removed it, and we have it, the displayable. I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure what. That's strange. So the get displayable is just, it will trunk the URL. So like, so instead of having blah 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 blah, it will go check and just like add 3 dots. Okay, so now we have it. Can we compile now? Okay. We have so many warning. Oh yeah, but like we'll get there. Like property non-nullable and stuff. We'll clean that up. We're just trying to make it work. We know it's not great. So any converting, possible null. Okay. Do we want to give it a try? Do we want? I think we want to give it a try. Why not, right? Why not? Let's try it. Where is my hoodie? Where is my hoodie? Open in the browser. I feel like if I put my hoodie, it will be too warm. Okay. Okay. If I now do this. Yay. We have schedules. Okay, so let's give it a try. So title will be AAA. A URL will be HTTP this frankiesnotes.com. Vanity will be AAA. I think I probably have one already. Let's AAA test. And now starting from this, ending there. Cool. I could even have like a different URL. Oh, let's go azure.com and cron expression. No cron. Well, like let's see if it saves. Duration will be 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. Cool. So if I save this, now if I search AAA test, it didn't save. Damn it. Is Hello World show completely dead? Well, it's not dead. It's paused for an undetermined period. Why, did you like it? a lot of like it was hard to market. So I honestly I liked the show, doing the show, but it was a little bit hard to market. Okay, so I think what we need is bring the where is it? Azure Explorer, Storage Explorer. Well, thank you. I'm very glad you liked it. Yeah, we're always looking to have an impact. The show was really good at getting people started. And the focus was a little bit more on like try to have people certify and try to do learn module and things like that. So a few people in the team, Laurent, like took the lead on a show called Learn Live, and that's what they do now. Like they do a lot. So they have Has the Expert, and then you have Learn Live that works. I may start something else, but like I won't be on screen at least for that show. Yeah, I like that show honestly, but it's just hard to justify the put time and money in it, because the impact was like, okay, it's cool, it's awareness, but then like that was not the focus of the team, so we always need to go there. Okay, storage account, that's not the storage we want to go. Okay, let's go. If I refresh all, okay, so there we have it. Okay, excellent. So we are in the Storage Explorer, and let's see. The role key was AAA test, right? And we didn't create anything. Okay, so we got an error in our way to save, but didn't show it, so it didn't save it. Okay, so let's go back into the code. Let's have a look what happens when we run all that. So from the component, oh yeah, can we create a new one? Oh, you know what, I should have one. Yeah, I should have tested, like the UR was there. I think, yeah, I think I did test, and we were able to create. Right from the admin API, the function URL shortener So, okay, here I skipped the validation, like I said, just because we are in alpha mode. Created, okay. What? Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh. Yeah. Why I thought it was working. I feel like create URL. I thought it was there. Man. I don't have the function to create the URL. Boo! It's not creating anything. What a surprise. Okay, I thought it was there. Oh, you know what? Let's check in. I don't know if you were there last week when I did try. Let's go back here. If I go in the source control, there's that little icon here, and that show the commit graph. If I click on that, now I have like a nice commit graph. That's cool, right? That's because I use GitLens. Here, that's GitLens. It's pretty cool. So now I have like all the history. And what I want to check here is in this wonderful branch. Did I create it? Did I just thought about it, or did I added the function? So create a so create URL API done. No. Okay, so this is the detail of the stuff. So here I did like a short URL request. Okay, so I'm creating the class. I was looking here initially, that's why I was confused. So URL manager, okay, so I'm creating like the class I need. So create the in progress, blah 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 blah. Okay, so here I'm just again one class. So create URL API done. It is not. What? Okay. Okay, and URL shortener. I'm shortening the URL, right? Yeah. So maybe it is. So here I create a response just to make sure I have something, right? Then I'm reading the body to get the property, filling the short requests. Oh, maybe in short requests. Okay, let's close this, close this, close this. I don't need that. So short request, and now I create the response. No. Okay. Okay, so this is the new one. Unexpected error. Did we see any okay, this is the list. Shortener. This function was called. Really? I have still that comment. Oh my god. I need to clean that code, like seriously. One or more error occur. Day of the month value must be between 1 and 31. Oh, okay. Cron expression CS. Okay, maybe I could skip the cron for this time, just to see if it was. Can I clear that? Can I clear the terminal? I don't want to delete it. I just would like to clear it. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Let's come back to home. Let's refresh. Should we restart it? Maybe. You know what? Let's do that. Let's VSCO. I also need to learn how to debug. They did some improvement, but I'm having always trouble, so I need to do that. Okay, so URL manager. Why it's not working? URL list fail. Happy to. Sorry about that. It was working and now it's not working. Oh my god, what did I do? So maybe did there cron stuff? Maybe your cron things. Okay, if I go here and I this and I say, you know what, no query. I just wanna see the data. Timestamp. We are the 28th today, right? Yes. So we created that one. It was there. So one thing we can try is to do this. And does it fix our problem? Okay, let's not, I want to be in code. Let's stop this. One thing I can do is open a different terminal. So here, let's go open this. And I will just execute the Azure function and I will be able to debug it. So here in list, let's put a breakpoint here. So now if I do, you know what, let's go in that folder, it will just be a tiny little bit easier. So if I go in cd, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do .NET debug. Can I do that? .NET debug. I think I can. I need to I think I need to do func. I forgot the way to how do you debug? .NET didn't debug. Func start, whoops, start, and if I do so right now I'm there, so I need to do src. Nope. And then admin. Yeah, I think that's it. No, unable to find the project root. Expecting a host.json. Yeah, it was there. Okay, let's do then cd src admin, right? So now if I do this, what? No, I want this. Okay. So now I have my O stuff, right? So if I do function start, cool. So now I could do this. Oh. I'm not at the breakpoint, right? Nope. Not at the breakpoint. Oh, even worse. I think it stopped. Oh yeah, because we did Control C. Okay, so I need to do this again. Okay, now go back to this. Let's create a new page, paste it. Okay, and now we have tons of errors. Fail, function lists, okay. One or more occur, day of the month, cron tab, so it doesn't like my cron expression. Cron expression, line 1020, okay. I know I have that. Project Chronos. Oh, like it's in the other project. It's not even in mine. Okay, where do I call that? On. So here, that's my schedule, line 31. Okay, at least it's not the code I just added. It's like, yeah, okay. So this is where it's not working. Strange that today we don't have all the Sorely. There it is, Mr. Magoo that lands again. And I'm landing too. Everybody is landing. You're getting a landing. Pascal, so close. Okay, so something is wrong with that. That is active. Rigged. Oh, it looks good, Fragbird. Oh no, like I thought you were like stopping here. Nah. Somehow I thought like you will be like doing this, bang, and then like landing, but because you went just, you know, Okay, so okay, it's not working. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 zeros. Is it because it's all zeros? Okay. So chronos. I think that was refer in the project. So right now I'm in the lib. Oh, there it is. Chronos. Maybe I need to update something. So zeros, I think that's what I have, right? 0, 7, 1. Yeah, okay. This is what I have here. What did I have on the old project? What? Oh yeah, that would have been in the previous version. Okay, so I need to go here again. I was like, why it's not there? So I need to go in the AZURL shortener in main, so we have the current version. Because before that was also the problem. Like the URL shortener had like bunch of responsibility, and it was just complex to do that. So now I'm just like wiping everything. So here, and if I go to the this, but not the admin, the shortening tool. And now I want to go inside the project. Chronos. Okay, so before I was using 0, and now I'm using 1. Is it the same? So it should be star 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 by default instead of 0 0 0 0. Yeah. So I think it should be star 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 stars instead of 0 0, and it will be like all the time. Alright, so if we go here, we double click again, we expand this to change and put here, well, I could just change that and put 1 and 1, right? 1 and 1 in the 4th and 5th. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Oh, they have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6. Can I do this? So if I put now 1 here and 1 here, I close, I update, and if is it still running? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Forgot the URL though. Do I still have? Oh no. Too much stuff. Okay, so this, just control click to open it. Boom. Okay, so it was not working. So let's control. It was working. What? Why? I don't know. So if I do this, got to run. Okay, have a good day, sir. Okay, so now if I control click. Oops. Cannot spin that. Application running on part is available. Yeah, I did try that, but what if I put stars? Stars, 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 stars. Close it, update. Should be now. Dash also is also permitted. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 6. if I do it clear and I try again. Okay, so now I have tons of errors. One or more error occur. Yeah, okay, unexpected character star. So apparently it doesn't like stars. But okay, whatever. So short entity, line 105, schedule 31. So let's go see in the short entity 105. Short URL entity 105. Okay, so I'm just trying to check if the schedule is active. That's why I'm in schedule trying to see that is active. And when I'm parsing it, it won't work, right? It ends up having the error at line 31. So here, short entity 19. Oh wait, what? Oh, so short entity 19. What's on that line? Oh yeah, depending on what it is, I will pick the different one. So when I'm in, I check, pick, okay. Oh yeah, okay, see, scheduled 31. This is like the last after that. I'm in the parse, the cron expression parse. Or maybe I could go see that project on cron expression line 91, see what's, it's an open source project, so, and we know it's here. Well, like here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here there's only 5 and it's working. So I'm very tempted to just do this, edit, and remove 1, right? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have 5. So now if I stop it, do a clear screen, can I do debug? I really would like to have a debug. No, huh? Is it that net is a blah blah blah? When specify set to true, pause the net worker process until a debugger is attached. Yeah, okay, let's continue with that. Like I know F5 works, but now I have 2 projects. It's okay, so this now, there it is, okay. So we need 5, but not zeros. And apparently before it was working. Okay, so now we need to change it. So instead of zeros, but we need to install, so zeros, why was using zeros? Maybe I wasn't. Okay, let's go see in our project. So let's stop this. Let's go back to the other bash. And now when we create a new schedule or cron, so here I'm creating the new cron and I'm setting 0, 0, 0, zeros. So I could do 0, zeros, 1, 1, but then I feel what I want to do is put all stars because we know that works. But what if it's never? So that's why probably I was putting zeros, right? Because star mean it's always. So the cron job format. So in a field you can use number, star to mark any, and dash. No, that's for range. So that's every minute. Maybe I could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one is the here. No, day of the week. Yeah, I could say all. So let's keep the stars for all the time. Oh no, that's the alternative. Yeah, I won't never. That's interesting. So when... That's weird. So when you ask stats, it gives you your stuff? If I do stats... Okay, no, it's my stuff. It's just like, it's my user is running it. That's strange. And you say, what? Cron... Swimburger? Because like the cron is to say when a URL is used. So if I do that, then it will always use the alternative URL. But that's not necessarily what I want. Oh yeah, that's what I want. If I don't want it, then I just don't put schedule. You gotta know what you... Yeah, exactly. I was like, what? What? Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, because... Yeah, so occurrence, that will be it. So if I put star, 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 it's like everything, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do this, it's like... So if I do this, then like it required 6. Yeah, like it's every all the time. But I want to use the date. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I will explain. So I think this is good. Let's go back in the code. Let's run it. So I'm in the good. Let's clear that there. Oops. Nope, not here. So I think this is good. Go here. Do a little clear. Come back. Do this. Open the browser. So now we have that. Should work. Boom. So now we create a new one. So let's do test 42. I like that. URL, whatever it is. Vanity will be AAA test 2. Okay, so now if we add a schedule, so starting from and ending from is the period, and here I'm only using the, is it every Monday, is it like during those times and stuff like that. So by default I want like all the way between those two dates. So I think like I will send people to this. So I think that's what I want. So now if I do azure.com all the way and I save, Okay, now if I try to do AAA test 2, I have it. So now if I click here, because it's not localhost, it should be something like cloud5init.ca. Boom, Azure, because it's all the time. Cool. It's working. Though what I'm thinking is we definitely need to have some kind of like details or like instruction or something like that, right? To explain like, okay, like how does that thing works? So that's cool. It's working. Oh yeah, I should do something like, yay, it's working, party. Thank you for being with me today. Okay, I like that. So we don't need this, we don't need that. Here I had an issue open, add the schedule when creating an URL. So that's done. Cool. So yeah, that's cool. So let's stop it. Excellent. So now we'll commit our code. What settings? Don't touch that. Schedule. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. It is working. Mamma mia, this is awesome. Cool. So who should we be rating today? Because mostly the top of the hour. Who's there? Oh, C# Fritz is there. Let's go see C# Fritz. You know, you learn with me what you shouldn't be doing. So let's learn how to should do stuff. That will be better. So you know what? Have a good weekend. Say hi to Mr. Fritz for me, and I will see you next week for more C#.NET Blazor Dev. Bye!